southwesterly 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, and then becoming variable 3 or 4 later in the north. Occasional rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to the Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and the North Channel. Southwesterly 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, then becoming variable 3 or 4 later. Occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point, west or southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, then becoming variable 3 or 4 later. Rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in the far north, then becoming variable 3 or less later. Showers, rain later in the south, moderate or good, occasionally poor later in the south. And finally, Shetland Isles, southwest 6 to gale 8, increasing severe gale 9 for a time, then veering west or northwest 4 or 5 later, showers good. That brings us to the end of the shipping bulletin, and indeed that's where we reach the end of BBC Radio 4 for another day. As is usual at this time of night, our frequencies will link up with those of the BBC World Service to bring you the news in a moment, followed by Business Matters. Well, if you decide to tune away, then our digital sidekick in a moment, Radio 4 Extra that is, finds V.I. Wachowski flying to Canada to continue her investigation on the giant freighter in Sara Paretsky's thriller Deadlock, starring Kathleen Turner. But she's in for a shock when they sail through the Great Lakes Lock. After that, Miles Ward will be tracking down the British members of the French touring circus Chaos, which was created in 1986 by Piero Bidon. The spectacle, which involved chainsaws, forklift trucks and Semtex, and surprisingly, or not surprisingly, outraged councils across the UK. Juggling chainsaws with Chaos is in half an hour, and without rather disturbing thought, I'm going to wish you a very peaceful night. If that's what you desire, just stay clear of juggling chainsaws. On behalf of everyone working here in Broadcasting House, this is David Miles in London, hoping you may join us sometime tomorrow. Good night.
Welcome everybody. Business Matters live on the BBC. Today, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been inspecting the southern state of Kerala, where devastating floods have killed more than 300 people. Also this half hour, why is Australia's Prime Minister finding the National Energy Guarantee something of a hard sell? We'll assess the economic challenges facing Pakistan's new government. Should they tap the Chinese and the Saudis for cash, or go cap in hand to the IMF? Also, Filthy Rich Asians, a riotous book turned riotous film, will meet the director.
I never dealt with my own cultural identity of as being an Asian American. My sister emailed me about the book. My mom emailed me about the book. And so I took it on and I demanded that I be a part of it.